Yeah, so, you know what I mean, without further ado, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bring him in, you know what I mean? Cortez, what's cracking? Core, what's cracking?
Yo, we're shaking, man, we're shaking.
Oh, man, I can't call it, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's been a long time coming, man, you know what I mean? What's going on with you?
Well, man, we've been missing each other crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
right.
Been mad busy lately, man, just working, just grinding, putting out this music. You know what I mean? Just keeping relevant, keeping up with the competition, you know?
For sure. I mean, so, you know, we're going to get right into it, man. Off top, man, I want you to introduce the people. You know, we got a worldwide audience around here, man. You know, I definitely want you to introduce yourself to the people and let them know who is Cortez.
Basically, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, out of Murder Ave. You know what I mean? Like, I just do it for y'all. Like, I do it for the people. I'm grinding. I'm making this music. I do the battles. You know what I mean? Anything that's hip-hop related, I'm down for. You know? I grind. I got responsibilities at the end of the day. I got a team behind me. And, you know, we moving forward. You know, I feel blessed to be in a position I'm in, basically.
For sure. So, okay. You know, I got to get into the, you know, the protocol questions and all of that, man. You know, off top, before I let you really bust your gun. You know, and being as though you a veteran in this battle shit and you've been around for some time and been on all the different leagues, you know, I'm going to cut right to it. I want your, you know, opinion on the difference between the leagues, you know what I mean, as far as URL, grind time, and, you know, now with King of the Dot making they mark, you know, what's your opinion on the difference in the leagues? Because I know that, you know, that comes up a lot in battle rap conversations.
Well, you know, you know, for the people that don't know, you know, I started in grind time, you know, and I think really the difference in the league is at this point it's your competition. At the time when I was in grind time and Hollow and DNA was in grind time, I don't think there was much of a difference. I think it was just a matter of the area we would battle, the location. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the big grind time battles were on the West Coast, you know,
for sure.
The Arsenal, Casitas and stuff. And you know, when URL started, everything was New York based. So you know, it was kind of like each region has its own kind of style. You know what I mean? Like the West Coast, they rap a little bit different. They appreciate freestyles a lot more, and you know what I mean, a little bit more jokes, and they get a lot more personal. You know, New York, we roll. We just want to hit bars. The East Coast niggas just want to hit bars. You know, Philly, y'all the same thing. You know, we all came up in the same club. Just hard bars and taking it to the streets. You know what I mean?
For
so,
sure.
You know, it was kind of different. That I think, honestly, now it's a matter of everybody's business is out there. Everyone now has battles out. So everyone now has dirt that you can dig up on each other. So now it's a matter of if you top tier, I don't think you can get killed. If you're prepared enough, I don't think you can get killed. You can lose a battle as a top 10 battle rapper, yes. But now I don't even think it's a difference. I think it's just preparation, you know? Who you're going to prepare for, and it's about matchups at the end of the day.
Okay, I like that. I definitely, you know what I mean? That's a first time answer like that for, you know, for that question right there. You know, it's all about the preparation, about the people that stand in front of you, because, you know, one of my things is, you know, I look at a Swave Sever, you know, not to say that, you know, not to put him in a grind time box, but, you know, I know he represent and, you know, Penn is his peoples. So, you know, take a Swave, for example, and then take, you know, like a Philly Swain over there at grind time, you know, like, I wouldn't say that that's the jokey rap. You know what I mean?
Not anymore. That's what I'm saying. Now it's about really just who's showing up. You know what I mean? Because the stages, like, we all have our names now. We could go I could go battle on John Doe Avenue Battle League. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It doesn't even matter. Now we making our own battles now. So it's a matter of just, you know what I mean? Just actually just showing up and able to just put on a show for the fans. You know, but the dudes that are coming up, it's really about region, because if I live in Atlanta, I know I'm not gonna be able to get smacked off the rip, so I might have to do the grind time tryout to get my name up. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's about your surroundings and the leagues. But you know, at the end of the day, top tier is top tier. People like you said, Swave Sever, he's more grind time. But to me, Swave's best performance was his one performance on URL.
Okay. Right.
You know what I mean? So he fit in perfect. Take another example. Look at SoCon. SoCon has 2 body bags in URL. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end of the day, you know. So you know, like I said, if once you a top tier dude, it's a matter of just preparation and just doing what the fuck you gotta do. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure. So I mean, that leads me to my next question of, you know, where do you see battle rap coming from then to now, being as though you've been around it for some time now? You know what I'm saying? Where you see us at right now?
I mean, for people that don't know, like, I was in Fight Club. You know what I mean? Like, I was at Fight Club when they had sandbags in the Fight Club, and it wasn't even done yet, and they were still doing construction in there, and it was just a pool table, and it was all filthy. You know what I'm saying? With cameras on. Like, to me, this shit is getting too huge. You know what I mean? I just think now it's at a point where people have to figure out what the investors want in order to make us all successful on another level. You understand? We're not successful. People think we're successful. We're somewhat successful, but nobody in battle rap is rich. Nobody in battle rap is comfortable. You understand? Right. So, you know, like, I think there's a lot of things that have to come into that. Like, how do I say it? We use the word nigga. We use gay jokes. You know what I mean? There's certain shit like that for battle rap to get to the next level, how do we get by using that type of slang? Who's going to invest in us to still keep battle rap raw enough that it doesn't lose its authenticity? You understand? It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that comes into it. Also, you also got to realize, I think it's going to get to a point now where it's going to be management. Like, you know how, like, when an NBA player gets signed and he's under a certain sports management team?
Yeah.
Agents, yeah. And I think it'll be like that after a while, where, like, somebody might come in and be like, yeah, I represent Cortez, Disaster, and E.NESS. You know what I mean? And I'm signed to this. You know what I mean? Like it's that type of thing. And that's how I think people in the future will move up and actually gain their spot or gain their actual chance to break through and become a top tier battle rapper.
Okay.
Know? Instead of battling all the time, you know, because we all see certain people that are hot and we be like, damn, he just needs the right battle. You know what I mean? And if this, you know what I mean? If things keep going right and it keeps growing and it starts gaining a lot of revenue, then, you know what I mean? Some things will happen. But, you know, I think it's definitely moving towards that direction.
Okay. So now before we get into the gun busting, you know what I'm saying, you know, we go through a thing where we gotta bring up past MCs that you battle and get your opinion on it. I know you didn't heard it. You know what I mean? You done heard past cats do this. So now we're going to throw a couple names at you, and you let us know. I mean, no holds barred. You know what I'm saying? You let us know you killed them. It was a good battle, however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? But I need it raw and uncut, straight from you. You know what I mean? We're going to throw a couple names at you.
Yeah, you got quite a extensive, you know what I mean, battle list. So we ain't going to go into all of them. So, you know what I mean? We just name a few, man. You get the bus off. You know what I mean? I'm going to crack this joint off, man. You versus Head Ice in the Lions Den.
Wow.
Body bag, toma.
Just like that.
4 rounds to none, man. 4 rounds to none. Ice my nigga, but 4 rounds to none, man. We already know what that situation is. That's my nigga, though.
Keeping it moving. We're gonna go right into we're gonna go right into Marv 1.
Marv 1, 2-1. 2-1, I beat him.
Okay.
2-1.
Okay. Marv 1, let's go Hitman Holler.
2-1, I beat him too.
Okay.
2-1. Great battle though. Classic battle, best battle of my life. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, shout out to him. I think that's the best battle I've ever been in. One of the best battles of all time. To me, top 5 of all time.
Okay. What about you and Conceited?
I keep it real. I actually don't like that battle. I don't like that battle for me. I don't know if you've seen my episodes, but, like, you know what I mean? We didn't have that much time to prepare. I think I got the first 2 rounds. He got the unlimited round. So, if anything, I would say a draw. Just because the unlimited round, he definitely won. And the first 2 rounds are close, but I think I edged them. I would say a draw. But a big learning lesson. I'll tell you that much. That battle was a big learning lesson and helped me step my game up to the next level.
Okay, Real Deal.
I lost, but I beat myself. I beat myself on that one.
Okay, this is the Gunline. We keep it 101 around here.
Yeah, I beat myself. If I would have had a little bit more time to prepare and spit my rounds in the order I was supposed to, he would have lost too. But I beat myself. Big learning lesson. Biggest learning lesson I ever had.
All right, we're gonna go with the SARS.
Wow.
Body bag. Crazy.
Body bag. You put his body bag in the body bag.
Toma. Real choke, man. Like, he'll never be looked at the same after that.
Okay. So now, before I get into the music and all of that, you know what I'm saying, that you got popping, because you know we hold you down around here at the Gunline BattleGrounds. You know what I mean?
I definitely do. I fuck with y'all.
Yeah, as you hear, you know what I mean, you know I got bangers from you. You know what I mean? I dig in the crates and pull some other shit up. You know what I mean? You know, on the other side, I'm gonna show them some shit to let them know, man. On label issues, you talked about your situation in the game as far as dealing with major labels. I know a lot of people don't know about you and your Rockefeller affiliations and all of that kind of stuff. Like, you know, put the people up on a little bit of Cortez history as far as, you know what I mean, the music is concerned, real quick, before I get into whose head you want in your book bag.
Back in like 06, L.A. Reid and OG Vaughn saw me perform at a showcase. My management had connections with them already, and you know, that's around the time when reggaeton was really popping. You know what I'm saying? And you know, but I ain't no reggaeton nigga. Like, I'm from Brooklyn at the end of the day. Like, I got love for my Spanish people when I rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't do a reggaeton. They was interested in me. You know what I'm saying? We was definitely in Tulsa right around the time True Life and Aztec was popping. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. And you know, I was working on records with them and all that, but then I just realized that they was looking at me as a gimmick. Like I think they was just looking for a gimmick. Like, okay, he fits the criteria. He's Spanish, he can rap, can he do Spanish a little bit? You know what? Let's try to make money off him. They were just following suit, and that was something I just wasn't ready for. I was young at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of glad that the situation dissolved, because, you know, your first impression is a lasting impression, and I'm glad I didn't, you know what I mean, get any notoriety or gain any fame off of that, because, you know what I mean, I might not be here today, you know?
Right.
So, you know, I mean, it you know what I mean, I just think, you know, they pigeonholed me and they try to stereotype me, and, you know, I just wasn't with it. So, you know, we dissolved, and, you know, no hard feelings or anything. It was just, wasn't the right situation, wasn't the right time.
Okay, do you feel as though that situation going sour kind of like hindered you from, you know, getting a situation now, being as though you know, you're dropping music?
I don't think, no, not at all, because like a lot of people know, I've been in 3 label situations, and all 3 label situations I got offered a deal. I'm 3 for 3 in the office, so that doesn't really bother me. It's somehow now getting the right situation. We know right now nobody's really selling records, so it's about gaining a major buzz in order to be successful, and I think that's what I'm on my way to doing. You know, I mean, no disrespect to anybody, but if I would have came out the way Aztec came out, no one ever wants to hear Aztec again. He came out with that one freestyle on his album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm glad I didn't come out back then. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm looking for longevity. I'm not looking for it to be a one-hit wonder.
Okay. So with that being said, you know, a lot of people say that top tier battle MCs, and I consider you a top tier battle MC. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you put it out there, you know, on some sidebar shit. You put it out there like, I ain't think you fuck with me because I was Spanish. You know what I mean? You don't know Ace McClowd turned Spanish on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? You know, I go in my bag on Saturdays. You know what I mean? I go in my Carlos bag. You dig? So I mean, you know, it's definitely been a long time coming, because I you know, I fucks with your shit, and you know, they'll tell you around here, I look at you as one of the, you know, the dopest niggas that's doing it. You know what I mean? On the battle scene. So you know, with that being said, it's like they say battle MCs a lot of time, quote unquote battle MCs, try to charge a lot of money to get in the ring and do it. And you just said that, you know, it's about getting the notoriety and stepping your name up and stuff like that. So don't you see, like, taking more battles would achieve that goal a little faster for you?
I don't think it's about, I mean, you gotta realize this, I did that already. Like in 2009, I battled almost every month. I had, 8 battles in 2009. That helped me get my name. You understand? But after a while, when you start getting big name battles, you want the quality to match up with the name. If you rush a battle, like, 1 month right now is not enough time for any top tier dude to really put on the type of performance that the people want. You understand?
Okay.
All it takes is one bad performance or one body bag, and everybody turns against you. So, you know, this whole game is like a chess move. You know, I haven't battled in over a year.
Right.
You know what I mean? But and people, and you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, I managed to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Without battling over a year. I don't know how many people could do that. You know
okay.
I really don't know how many people could do that. So it's about being chess, because I still have about 4 battles that I can take right now. Major battles. You understand, that I'm working on. So for me, it's not about, well, me personally, I can't say anybody else, but me personally, it's not about taking as many battles, it's taking the right battles. You know,
okay.
I felt like there was some battles that I didn't have to take before that could have helped me, you know what I mean? That could have helped me gain further than I am now. But, you know, you learn, and, you know, now I'm just trying to move correctly.
Right. Speaking of that, and just, you know, with battling different people, how do you feel about traveling? You know, I know in the beginning, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm dying to travel. I don't want to battle in New York. I don't want to battle in New York. I don't want to battle Young Ill in New York. I don't want to get, I battle Sue Surf and Shotgun in Jersey just to get away. Like, I want to battle out of town. Like, people don't understand that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to battle in New York no more, because, I mean, you guys seen it against Mark 1. Like, after my second round, I had to turn back, and I told my team, chill out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to win like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I'm a fan favorite in New York. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the Herd fuck with me. I love the fans. But, you know, I want people to see, like, oh, shit, he went out of town and he got crazy. You understand?
Right.
I want that type of pressure. You know what I mean? I want to be in the middle of St. Louis and battling Young Ill. I want to go to Detroit and battle somebody from Detroit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I think that's the only way you can feel like you're that nigga. You know what I mean? Once you go out of town and you catch wreck and you steal a crowd. You know what I mean? Like I tell people, when I battle Ice, nobody in that building knew who I was. And Ice was the king of Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And I loved it. I loved every minute of that battle. You know what I'm saying? Because it just lets you know why, with these words, I can control the crowd and take away everything that this guy's saying. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what makes you, like, that's what motivates you to be like that next nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to be out of town.
Okay, so I mean, you know, you just started busting your gun a little bit. So, you know what I mean? I definitely gotta take it there. I heard Young Ill name come up. I heard Detroit City, you know, come up. You know, I heard the little hints. So I mean, now we gonna not beat around the bush right now, and I'm gonna ask you straight off top, whose head do you want in your book bag? You said you got 4 battles right now, so you can at least give me 3 to 5 names of whose head you would like to have in your book bag. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. That was the deuce letting off. I'm gonna just let off the 38 right now. I'm not even gonna let off one of the choppers yet. But like, let me tell you something. I got all my rounds done for Young Ill. I want to kill him out of town. Everything is written for him out of town. Alright? Okay. All my rounds were written for Disaster. I want to kill him in California. You understand? I don't want to battle him nowhere else. I want to battle him in Cali. But if Grind Time can't get it right, then I'll battle him in a neutral ground. You know, to be honest with you, Sue Surf and Shotgun Shook, I'll battle both the niggas in the same day.
Right on.
Like, I keep it official. You know, Shotgun made this little blog and he's talking about I'm scared to battle him and all that. Like he doesn't even know what's really going on behind the scenes, because he's not he's not fully aware of what's going on yet. You understand? When he sees what's going on, then he'll understand why. You know what I mean? I kind of like curved him. You know what I mean? It's not like I won't battle him, but I tried to battle him for Summer Madness at the last minute once the disaster battle fell through.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we just couldn't work out the agreement. It was too short of a notice. You know?
Okay.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, man, I got bullets with everybody's name on it. Calico, I go to Detroit, battle him. Young Ill, I go to St. Louis and battle him. Disaster, I'll go to fucking Cali and battle him. I'll go to Jersey, I'll go to Surf's block and battle him, and I'll go to Shotgun's block and battle him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm itching right now. The next nigga that stands in front of me is dead.
Okay, solid. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to ask you about your name coming up in that latest battle. You know what I'm saying? You know, that battle was 50 minutes long, and I think I heard your name in like 15 minutes of it. You know what I mean? You know, so I gotta ask you how you feel about, you know, Disaster coming at your character so much in that battle, and you know, and what you gonna do about it.
Let me tell you something. First off, shout out to Drake, because he got everything that we was talking about, that him and D were talking about in the battle. So, like, all it did was, like, just give me crazy promo. You understand? And to be honest with you, like, we already knew he was going to come at me. You understand? We already knew he was going to come at me. I mean, what strategy did Disaster have that was different? I mean, let's be for real. Everything that I knew he was going to do, that I thought he would do, even if it's me, he did with DNA. Everything. You understand? Like, he's mad predictable. He has no type of strategy, though, like no type of game plan. Like, he just tries to out-rap his opponent. That's why when you put him in time constraints and you give him a time limit, he's mediocre.
Okay.
He's mediocre. Like okay. when he battles when there's a time limit, he's not that crazy. Only time niggas thought he got crazy is with Sway. But because he kept rapping, he got crazy. You understand?
Okay.
He's good. Let me not act like he's not good. Disaster's fire. But at the end of the day, like he mentioned my name, like I think like 9 times.
Right.
9 times, and he said poison pen. My mom's makes empanadas. Like, come on now, that's not hot. Oh, I was raised by Sarah Connor. That's not hot. Only shit that was hot was the bean dip shit. All that other shit was corny.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. All that shit was corny.
Okay.
Bust your gun.
Let's be for real. How many times is a nigga gonna battle me and mention a Spanish joke? If one nigga could make it close or even compete with me without making a Spanish joke or a Mexican joke, mind you, I'm not Mexican. Like, that's the crazy thing. If a nigga could just if a nigga could just keep up with me with no Spanish jokes, I would tell a nigga, yo, he's crazy. Niggas go the same route, man, all the time, man. And the niggas that don't do it get killed. The niggas that don't, the niggas that don't have jokes get killed by me.
So
you know
it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, you name one nigga that didn't have jokes that kept up with me. That didn't have Spanish jokes that made a close battle. Hitman, close battle, he had Spanish jokes. Conceited, close battle, he had Spanish jokes. Like, come on, like, you know what I mean? SoCon, great jokes. He had the best jokes by far. Great battle, I won though. You understand? Come on, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, get over it. Like, let me just see somebody out-rap me for once. Like, lyrically, like, without the corny shit. Like, come on. Think of something new. If I was Mexican, it'd even be acceptable. But the fact is, I'm not even Mexican. That's the shit that I just look at it like, this niggas is corny. You know what I mean?
For sure. So now I gotta get into it, man. Top 5 active battle rappers right now. Active.
My top 5?
Yeah,
my top 5 right now, Conceited with that performance against T-Rex, body bag. Like, that performance let me know that Conceited was back. You know what I'm saying? Out of the Dawn is the best out right now. You know what I'm saying? DNA with that performance against Disaster, he jumped right back into the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though I want to kill him Sue Surf is definitely one of my favorites right now.
Okay.
I pay out, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna hate on it. And and number 5, let me think.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Number 5 might have to be I have to Tech 9 right now with that performance against Miles.
Okay, that's a solid 5. That's a respectable 5. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Now I got.
I'm just saying right now, just from the performances that I see, you know what I'm saying? It all changes after the next event. You know what I mean?
Oh, so your top 5 it rotate per battle.
Yeah.
Okay, solid. So they gotta maintain those spots in your eyes.
And all those people have replay value. Like replay value, I know that's very important with me. Replay value. Those people you can watch over and over.
Right. Indeed.
You know
So what's up? So I gotta ask you. You know what I mean? What's up with the squad? Like, what's up with the whole NYB movement? Like, what's going on?
We got a session tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? The album is done. We just really trying to shop it and get the right situation. The album is done. Alpha's Focus. I know y'all heard the ACMG 3, crazy. Hollow got the mixtape out. Hollow's mixtape is out, crazy. Hollow got the shirts popping. You know, I'm about to drop the Double XL. Yeah, I'm about to drop the Double XL CD this week, and I got the album coming out on Christmas. Bless, Bears home. You know what I'm saying? D Chambers, we all know he's grinding like a motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to the whole Chambers.
Yeah, so you know the whole squad is definitely in effect. Hands is OT right now, but we all know he's a problem. You know, we working right now. You know what I'm saying? We got fire music. We just, you know what I mean, looking for the right situation, basically.
Okay. So definitely, you know, you dropping the mixtape. What's the name of the mixtape?
The one that's coming out this week is called "I'm in a Class So By Myself." I don't know if you noticed this Double XL theme that I have on it, but I took every freshman, I took their top instrumentals and I just bodied it.
Okay.
I just every freshman on the cover, bodied it, and it's like I'm in a class all by myself, and on the cover it's like I'm in detention. You know, I put out the first video last week called Real Estate. You know what I mean? I don't know if you saw that video yet, but it's called Real Estate. The responses is crazy. Everybody's loving that shit. I bodied it. So, you know, that was off Wiz Khalifa's instrumental. So, you know, I'm just, you know what I mean, just playing with words. It's no diss on any freshman. It's just that niggas, don't forget there's talent on this side too, you know?
Okay, solid. You know, you send that right on over to us. We'll have that on the website soon as it drop. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got you.
Know.
Do you have the video yet? Because I'll send you the video after the interview.
Yeah, send me that too. Send me that too. Gotcha. Send me everything. You know what I mean? Send me links to everything. We're going to keep you locked, keep you in line, you know what I mean, with everything we doing around here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been a long time coming. We've been wanting to, you know, chop it up with you and see what was up, man. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man. You know, shout out to my Philly niggas too, Gilly, Black De Niro. You know, those are homies right there. You know what I mean? For sure. Shout out to them, man. Definitely. They the homies over here as well. You know what I mean? So you said Christmas. They can look out for the album too. Yeah, the album is out on Christmas. That'll be on iTunes, but the Double XL should be out by Tuesday.
Okay, cool. It is what it is. Yeah, so let the people know, man, before you get up out of here, man. You know, contact information, producers, Twitter, all of that, man. Let them know how they can get at Cortez.
Make sure if you want to, for features, for information, anything, hit Cortez Politics at gmail.com. It's the Twitter at Cortez_HSP. The Facebook is Cortez HSP. Fuck with me. I fuck with y'all. Take the exceptional rule episodes. I drop an episode every week. Talk about battles, anything that y'all want to know about. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? I might be in the ring real soon. I'm talking January, and it's out the country. Now, that's all I can tell y'all right now.
For sure.
No,
it is what it is. Keep us
definitely locked in. It's definitely locked in. I'll be battling in January, and I'll be battling in March. You know what I mean? I just can't tell y'all the rest yet. I'm on the contract, but it's about to go down for real.
For sure. Keep us posted. As soon as you can let the people know, let us know.
I got you, my G's. Holla.
Definitely, man. Appreciate your time, bro.
No doubt, man.
For sure. So we're gonna get into some more of these tracks, man, and we're gonna holler at you, bro.
Alright, bro.
Alright, one.
There you have it, you know. We keep some coming, man.
Yes, indeedy. I write graffiti all over the wall, man. Shout out to Cortez,
and
man.
the whole NYB movement.